Record. Record. Hey, good morning, everyone. My name is Fabian, and I am one of the ambassadors for the X-Culture Symposium this year in Calgary, 2019. I will just start with a brief introduction of myself, and then I will get each of you to introduce yourself. I see that we have lost one participant. I hope that they join again soon. But nonetheless, it's been quite a challenge to get this meeting here happening today. And now that it's happening, I am hoping that it will be a success and everyone will have the opportunity to get to know each other a bit better before actually coming to Calgary. As I mentioned earlier, my name is Fabian, and it is French. Yes, I do speak French. So apart from that, I'd just like to give you a brief introduction and play a icebreaker game with you guys. So for instance, the game that I'll be playing is where were you and what were you doing at a particular time? So the time that we are going to focus on is, would you like to focus 5 years ago, particularly on your birthday? So where were you 5 years ago on your birthday and what were you doing? So for me, 5 years ago on my birthday, I was in Germany. I was not supposed to be in Germany. I had a friend that I met through X-Culture, and he is from Germany. And it so happened that I went to Germany just to see the culture and the scenery of Germany. And my flight had got delayed, and I was supposed to be traveling three days before my birthday. So since I basically had my flight delay, my friend told me that he was willing to pay for my change of flight. Since I'm in Germany, I might as well enjoy it for my birthday. And there was some big celebration happening in the city or whatever the case is. So 5 years ago, I spent my birthday in Germany with my friend from X-Culture, Henrik, who is very good friends with me now. And this is one of the X-Culture experience that I treasure because it allows me to meet people from different parts of the world, and having to travel and knowing that you can have someone that, you know, you can simply say, I'm coming over by you, I'm crashing, was a great experience. On that day, I had attended the Germany Festival and met a few people that today that are very special to me. And it has started a long-lasting relationship to which I am currently involved in today. So that was a great experience. And for me, it is very memorable because it started something special which currently still exists today, and hoping to go on for even longer as we progress in the future. So that's where I was 5 years ago on my birthday and what's so special about it. And we have Jet, I hope I pronounced your name correct, and Emily. Which one of you would like to go first? Ladies first or gentlemen first?
I can go first if you want.
Okay, perfect. Go, sir.
Yeah, my name is Jeppe. I'm from Denmark, and where were I 5 years ago? It's a very good question. I think I was just at home. I think that's when I turned 18, I guess. So I believe I went out with some friends. The legal age in Denmark when you can like go to bars and clubs and stuff is 18. So I had to celebrate that. I don't know what else I did. 4 years ago, I was actually also in Germany, but yeah, I don't think anything too eventful happened on my birthday 5 years ago, but not that I remember, at least. That's yeah, it's a long time.
Okay, so I'm sure that you had turned 18, and I'm not sure why I'm so excited about looking forward to the legal age of drinking, but I remember my first time looking forward to my legal age of drinking, even though I admit I had tried a sample before the legal age. And honestly, as excited as you anticipated having to wait so long to be legally able to drink, was it as you anticipated? Was it worth the wait of what you were awaiting all this time? And do you think that given the fact that when you turn 18 and you start to drink, the decisions you made after you started consuming alcohol, were they worse than you used to make when you were younger? What is the comparison there?
Well, actually, in Denmark, there's no legal drinking age as you have like in the US. Like you can drink whenever you want. It's just when you turn 18, you are allowed to like go to bars and like in public areas go drinking. So I had alcohol before quite a few times. Actually, it's pretty common to start way earlier. I think we were allowed, or I were allowed when I was like 14 or 15.
Wow.
Nothing too crazy, but more like parties with friends where your parents were there and stuff. But when you're 18, you can then go out more. So, but in regards to alcohol, I don't think it changed too much. Just had fun every once in a while and were a bit stupid. But I guess you live and learn. I would have been stupid as well if I didn't drink. But I think it's also part of the culture in Denmark a bit more than something like the US, at least from my experience, at least when you're younger. But yeah, I don't know what else to say really.
Okay, so you mentioned a very critical point that it is part of the culture. So since I've never been to Denmark and I never visited Denmark or anything to that nature, can you tell me a bit more, especially as it relates to the culture of Denmark, as you reference the culture, and this is an ex-culture, so that others like me who haven't been to your country can have a sample of it just from hearing from someone who is native of the country?
Yeah. Where do you start with that? There's a lot to say about the culture. Like Denmark is placed in Northern Europe and Scandinavia. Like politically, we are kind of socialistic. That means we have free healthcare and we have free school. Actually, while going to school, in Denmark we get paid to go to school. So we have it quite nice. But yeah, that's kind of the overall culture. But then you also, I think people in general in Denmark it's a relatively modern country.
Okay, let's see if it continues. Okay, so we do want to continue and build those relationships with the university as we go forward. So we just want to make sure that we stay professional and we do what is expected of us as a team. So I have been talking for quite a bit. Well, I am a bit under the weather and I need to rest my voice because I have another webinar coming up in probably already started. So I'm just going to ask, do you have any other questions, queries, comments, concerns, input, interjections, wild ideas that you would like to share, that you would like clarity on, that you would like to express at this moment? Nothing. But I hope this webinar was as productive as you would anticipate it to be. And I am honored to meet Emily Yip. And even though I didn't got the opportunity to speak to Michael, we got a sneak preview of what he looked like. So I am even honored to see him at the webinar. And I'm hoping that he's able to hear us as we are speaking right now. But if he's not, I hope that this webinar was successful in being recorded. At this time, I would personally like to thank everyone who attended and persons who will be watching later as it relates to this webinar. And I hope that it has been informative and somewhat helpful to you, and that going forward, that it would be an inspiration for you to continue to do what you're doing, working hard, being professional, and being active within the X culture. Just remember, your X culture experience does not end here. This is just the beginning of greater things to come. And in the next 5 to 10 years, I look forward to this culture actually having organizations and offices throughout different parts of the world, including Toronto. So you don't know what the future holds as it relates to X culture. This project started small, and look, right now we're over 10,000 participants who have passed through this program, some who have fostered relationships with me and my friend in Germany. And this is the opportunity of the lifetime, because not under normal circumstances, you get these chances to do what the X culture is facilitating for us daily. So even though Facebook and social media allows you to meet people from different parts of the world, the X culture has an advantage where we're all working collaboratively in one cohesive group with one goal in mind of unity and professionalism. And this alone has helped build professional network where we can rely and call on persons throughout the world for different expertise, for different knowledge, for different things that we can rely on. And it allows us to say, you know what, we have friends in different parts of the world. Even though we might not see them every day, at least you can connect. And I hope that when you guys go to the symposium, that you would foster those relationships, exchange numbers, stay in contact. It's not every day you will get the chance to message people, but at least do it once a month, once every 3 months. Just keep the group alive and the unity so that as you go forward, you grow together and you help build and foster any expeditions that you guys have happening. I know some of us might be entrepreneurs and we might need one or two feedback, and you can always call on your team members or send an email to the X Culture to find out, you know, how can this work? Is it possible that you guys can do research? And trust me, this is an opportunity that you can get feasibility done for your particular project and at a low cost or particularly no cost. So just stay in touch and explore all available options available to you. Even after the X Culture program, there's opportunity for compelling information, data entry, and many other tasks. Just reach out to the facilitators and see what else is there for you to do that you can help. And trust me, there's not enough hands for the amount of work that can be distributed. So every one of us has a role to play. So once you have the time and the availability, I encourage you, explore those options, because while you might not be volunteering domestically in your own home country, on your resume, it looks excellent when you can say you're volunteering with an international organization, making a difference, not only in your country, but throughout the world. With that being said, I would leave you guys and I would end the recording on a positive note. So I look forward to meeting each of you in Calgary. Emily, you bring those $1 bills, and I will say bring some drinks that I can try, but this is between me and you. So bring something special for me.
Okay.
Okay, thank you guys for coming once again, and it's been a pleasure meeting you. And you both have two awesome and beautiful smells, so just keep smelling and be happy. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.